with its long history of all the souls who have passed through this ancient town, it's not surprising that West Malling has reports of many ghosts. The town itself grew up around the medieval abbey. The abbey and its grounds, still very much part of West Malling, once extended much further. Built on the site of the ancient abbey buildings is a medieval hall house, now Frank's restaurant. A lonely monk is said to be seen, sat scribing at an ancient desk, and the monk, perhaps the very same monk, has also been sighted in the building next door. Sometimes late at night, at what was the Bear Inn, the sound of barrels can be heard being moved around in the cellar, but no one's there, or at least no one of this earthly world. Meanwhile, upstairs, a former resident, Captain Lucas, smartly dressed in his naval uniform, is pacing along the passage, and there, on some evenings, he stops to chat to the young son of the owner, who just thinks he's a friend of his father's, not realizing he died some 200 years earlier. In the 1930s, on a footpath leading to Offham Road, Mr. Harold Woolston, a local tailor, was walking alone when he heard the sound of galloping hooves and felt the rush of air as a knight on horseback galloped past him. Deuce's Manor, once a hotel, is said to be haunted by that of Miss Savage, one of the former family owners. She can sometimes be seen sitting in a bay window, looking out across the garden, and if you enter the room she will turn and look at you. A guest of the hotel, a young man who was staying in one of the attic rooms, was abruptly awoken by a fair-haired lady in Edwardian dress, holding a candle over him and shaking him violently, asking him some incomprehensible question. A very disturbing awakening. A member of the hotel staff said she too had seen the ghost of the fair-haired Edwardian lady and even spoken to her. During the Second World War, Deuce's Manor was requisitioned as lodging for the RAF, and the cellar, now preserved as the Twitch Inn, was used as a recreation room where you can still see the names of the airmen written in candle smoke on the ceiling, although, now and again, one of the airmen does make a return visit and can sometimes be seen in the shadows at the far end of the room. Another place best to be avoided at night is one of West Malling's oldest structures, a medieval keep called St. Leonard's Tower. There is a legend, as the midnight bell strikes, a malevolent beckoning figure will appear, seen in a high window. And if you're foolish enough to go to the tower at midnight and catch sight of this white and terrifying figure, only ill fortune will follow.